This is the Aldi Easy Home brand Deluxe Foot Spa with heat. It has 3 settings: soothing bubbles, infrared heat, and bubbles and heat. The instructions for this state directly to not fill this with cold water. I have filled this with cold water. As you can see, we're looking at about 62 or so degrees is what the water out of the tap is right now. The reason I'm going to show you this is because most people who buy these foot spas, whatever brand it is, it really doesn't make a difference. Again, like I said, this is the Aldi Easy Home brand, but regardless of which one you buy, it can be Homedics, it can be any other brand out there, everybody complains the heat doesn't work, and that's simply not true. It's because people simply don't know how to use the product properly, want it to work the way they want it to work, rather than how it was intended. So that's why the thermometer is there. This particular unit has all the little bumps at the bottom to massage. It has these little rolly things here. As you can see, you can turn them. And it has 3 settings, as you see here. If you put it to setting 1, or actually that's setting 3, so we'll go backwards. You have heat and bubbles. Setting 2 is just heat, and setting 1 is just bubbles. So we're going to put that on setting 2. This has 4 red LEDs, or I guess the cover is red. I don't know what color they are. I expect they are. There looks to be a resistor in there. And I'm going to leave this for about 1 full hour. There's a 4-hour wind-up timer. I'll wait till it gets down to about 3 hours, and then I'll show you. But as of right now, it's pulling about 330 watts. The light's on, and this light obviously can't be heating anything. But it is going to warm up this water, and it's going to warm it up to a very nice degree. I've already tested this because I want to show how, I'm not going to show obviously how to use this because nobody wants to look at ugly feet anyway, but I will show you that the heat does work, and that means that it will work on any of the other units that you buy. How do I know this? Because I've done a lot of research on it. If you watch a previous video of mine, Harbor Freight by any other name, it's still the same. It just goes to show that all these things get cranked out of the same factory in China. They have all the same components inside. They might have a different paint job or exterior or something like that, but otherwise it's exactly the same unit. So that means that any other one would work in a similar fashion. So we're going to leave this, like I said, for an hour, and then I'll show you what the temperature is. Again, we're still showing that. And like I said, I did test this before, and the unit has a thermostat in it. It will actually cycle it on and off. So we'll come back in about an hour to show you the difference. So you can see it's been about a full hour at this point. It's not pulling any current. The LEDs don't count really for much. But look at that, almost 120 degrees. It's definitely nice and warm, even almost hot. That's really, like, I gotta take my hand out at this point. Proof's right there. Use the product for its intended purpose, and it will work. Now, a lot of people also will complain about these, that when you put the bubbles on, the water gets cold. And you can actually watch here, it's only about 1 or 2 watts for the little bubbler thing. But eventually it will kick the thermostat back on. I don't know how long it'll actually take. There it is, it's ramping up now. It actually goes to about 400, even sometimes 450, 500 watts, and then creeps back down to about 300 or so. This also has, you can actually hear the little thermostat click on and off in it very, very lightly. But people say when you have the bubbles on, it gets really cold. Well, that's exactly right. When you blast air that's not 120 degrees through water that is, it's going to cool it off. Simple physics. That's all it is. So before you go and write a product review saying that this product is terrible or any other one that you purchase, make sure you read and follow the instructions. Again, I put cold water in here just to prove that the heat does indeed work. I'm sure if you put water in about that temperature or so and then go and enjoy it with the heat on, it'll definitely keep that temperature up. It may vary a bit. You can see it went down ever so slightly, but it otherwise is definitely doing the job. Use the product for its intended purpose. Use it the way it was designed to be used, and I'm sure that you'll be very happy with it. So anyway, once again, this was the Aldi Easy Home Foot Spa with heat and bubbles. Thank you so much for watching. Again, just about everything that we discussed in this video will apply to many other models that include bubbles and heat. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.